Hey Golden Eagle fans, I'm Mackenzie Hamilton, and this is the very last episode of Foul Pole to Foul Pole for this season. To send us off with a bang, we have special guest Samantha Papp.
Hey.
You may recognize her for the work she does behind the plate, for hitting countless bombs on this very field, or for her post-game with Papp videos. How's it feel to be on the other side of the interview right now?
It's kind of fun. You know, all year I've been doing the post-game with Papp, and I kind of started off not really having any idea what I was doing. I still don't really, but it's a lot of fun, and my mom wants me to go into like broadcasting now. So.
No, they've been awesome. I've enjoyed watching them. So being a Hattiesburg native, was it always a dream of yours to play softball for Southern Miss?
Yeah, it has since I was really young. You know, I grew up coming to softball games here, and so when I was young and I was starting the recruiting process, it was kind of like natural for me to want to seek out, you know, staying in my hometown with the great fans we have here. So it worked out super well that I got recruited here. There's great academic programs, offerings for me, opportunities, and I was saying the other day, you know, it's been 4 years, and if I could go back and do it all over again, I would. So it's been a great experience here.
Awesome. You played high school softball for Oak Grove under Megan Hill, who has been one of the best softball players to come through here. What was it like having her mentorship?
You know, it's kind of funny because still to this day, we talk at least once or twice a week. She's still a mentor to me, even though it's been so many years since I played for her. And so, you know, she really always encouraged me to reach for the farthest I could, whether that was in the classroom, on the field, you know, anything I do, she always has insight. She's so wise. She still coaches, so she still, you know, is in the game, learning, growing. And so just for me, it was super invaluable to have that role model who played where I played and just be there for me all the time and support me. She's awesome.
Being a senior, graduation is approaching here quickly. What are your plans after you walk the stage?
So I'm going to walk the stage in December after I do student teaching, my major is special education.
Okay, cool.
And then my long-term goal is to be a professor, so I have a lot of school left. So I hope to start applying to grad schools this fall, hopefully start a master's program, teach some, and then eventually work on a PhD and hopefully be a professor.
Reflecting on your 4 years here at Southern Miss, if you could go back and relive one moment, what would it be?
I think if I could relive any moment, it would probably be when we beat University of Louisiana Lafayette twice at their field. It was insane. They have a crazy good crowd, and so it was just an incredible team effort. I remember it vividly. I remember how I felt afterwards. Our whole team celebration, it was probably one of the highlights of my career. It was awesome.
During your 4 years here at Southern Miss, you've been involved in multiple organizations, one including the Honors College. What was it like being a part of that prestigious college?
That was crazy. So if you know any of my teammates and friends, I actually just submitted my thesis like a couple weeks ago, which was this huge cumulative research project. And so for me, it was a culmination of all of my experience in the Honors College. It's provided incredible opportunities for me, and it was just cool, you know, getting to be involved in athletics in this high academic community, just having all these resources available. It was so fun, and I learned so much from it.
Well, with this being the last episode of Foul Pole to Foul Pole, and with your senior season wrapping up, if you could leave one piece of advice for your younger teammates, what is it?
If I could leave any advice to them, I would probably tell them, no matter what, to always try to stay where they are and like be really present where you are, because I know sometimes for me, there's a lot of things pulling in a lot of directions, you know, school, academics, softball, but if I could go back, I would try to always really be focused when I'm at the field to really live in the moment for softball, and when I have a test, to really be in that and not worry about anything else that's happening and just really live up the opportunities that we're given, because I know a lot of people don't get them, and I think we forget that sometimes.
That does it for this season of Foul Pole to Foul Pole. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this year. I've been your host, Mackenzie Hamilton, Southern Miss to the top.